Failure is often seen as a dirty word in our society. It carries a stigma that can make us feel ashamed or embarrassed when we encounter it. However, we must reframe our understanding of failure. Instead of viewing it as a definitive end to our efforts or dreams, we should see it as an integral part of the journey toward success. Every great achiever has faced failure at some point. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before he finally invented the light bulb. He famously said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This perspective can liberate us from the fear of failure and propel us forward. When we experience failure, it's essential to reflect on what went wrong. This process of introspection allows us to identify our mistakes and learn valuable lessons from them. Every setback is an opportunity for growth. Instead of wallowing in disappointment, we should analyze our actions and decisions critically. What could we have done differently? What factors contributed to our failure? This kind of analysis not only helps us improve, but also strengthens our resilience. Failure teaches us about ourselves in profound ways. It exposes our vulnerabilities and weaknesses, compelling us to confront them head-on. This confrontation can be uncomfortable, but it is also necessary for personal development. By recognizing our shortcomings, we become more self-aware, which enables us to make better choices in the future. This journey of self-discovery can ultimately lead to greater confidence and a deeper understanding of our capabilities. It's also important to understand that failure is a universal experience. No one is immune to it. The stories of successful individuals are often punctuated by tales of their failures. These stories remind us that failure is not a reflection of our worth or potential. It's a part of the human experience. When we hear about the challenges faced by those we admire, it becomes easier to accept our own failures. We realize that we are not alone in our struggles, and this shared experience can foster a sense of community and support. In addition to personal growth, failure can also serve as a catalyst for change. Sometimes we become so entrenched in our ways that we lose sight of better opportunities. A failure can jolt us out of complacency, forcing us to reconsider our goals and strategies. This moment of reckoning can lead us to explore new paths we might not have considered otherwise. It opens doors to creativity and innovation, pushing us to think outside the box and find alternative solutions to our problems. Embracing failure cultivates resilience. Resilience is not just the ability to bounce back from setbacks, it's about growing stronger through adversity. Each time we face failure and choose to rise again, we build our capacity to withstand future challenges. Over time, this resilience becomes a powerful tool in our arsenal, equipping us to handle life's inevitable ups and downs with grace and determination. In the world of entrepreneurship, failure is often viewed as a badge of honor. Many successful entrepreneurs have experienced multiple failures before achieving their goals. They understand that failure is not a deterrent, but a necessary step on the path to success. In this context, failure becomes an invaluable teacher. It offers insights that cannot be gained through success alone. This mindset encourages a culture of experimentation and innovation, where individuals are not afraid to take risks. As we navigate our personal and professional journeys, it's crucial to embrace failure as a part of life. Rather than shying away from it, we should welcome it as an opportunity for growth and learning. This shift in perspective allows us to take risks, pursue our passions, and strive for greatness without the crippling fear of failure holding us back. The narrative surrounding failure needs to change. It should no longer be seen as a sign of weakness or an endpoint, but rather as a stepping stone towards success. By reframing our relationship with failure, we empower ourselves to take bold actions and pursue our dreams with conviction. The next time you encounter failure, remember that it's not the end of your story. It's just the beginning of a new chapter filled with lessons, growth, and endless possibilities. In life, one of the harshest realities we face is that people will let us down. This truth is often difficult to accept, especially when we invest our time, emotions, and trust in others. We place our faith in friends, family, colleagues, and even mentors, expecting them to be there for us in times of need. However, the reality is that everyone is human, and humans are inherently flawed. We all have our struggles, limitations, and vulnerabilities that can affect our ability to support those around us. The disappointment that comes from being let down can sting deeply. It often shatters our expectations and can lead to feelings of betrayal, anger, and sadness. We may find ourselves questioning the integrity of the person who let us down, wondering if they truly cared for us or if we misjudged their character. This sense of betrayal can be particularly acute when it comes from someone we considered a close friend or a trusted confidant. The emotional impact of these experiences can linger long after the initial disappointment, causing us to guard our hearts and become wary of forming new connections. Understanding that people are fallible can help us approach these situations with greater empathy. Everyone is dealing with their own struggles, and sometimes their actions or lack thereof are a reflection of their personal battles rather than a commentary on our worth. This perspective allows us to step back from our feelings of anger and hurt, recognizing that their shortcomings do not diminish our value. By practicing empathy, we can learn to forgive, even if it takes time. It's also essential to remember that not all disappointments are deliberate. Sometimes people let us down simply because they are overwhelmed or caught up in their lives. Life can be chaotic, and individuals may not always have the bandwidth to provide the support or attention we seek. In such instances, it's vital to communicate our needs clearly. By expressing our feelings and expectations openly, we can create a stronger foundation for our relationships, making it easier for others to understand how they can support us. Despite our best efforts, there will still be moments when we feel let down. This is where the importance of resilience comes into play. Each disappointment can serve as a lesson, teaching us more about ourselves and our relationships. We learn to set healthier boundaries and expectations while fostering a deeper understanding of the human experience. These lessons prepare us to navigate future disappointments with a greater sense of grace and wisdom. The experience of being let down can foster independence and self-reliance. When we realize that we cannot always depend on others, we learn to turn inward for support. This process encourages us to cultivate our inner strength and resilience, equipping us to face challenges head-on without relying solely on external validation. We become our own biggest supporters, finding ways to uplift ourselves and move forward, even when others fail to meet our expectations. It's also crucial to recognize that disappointment can act as a filter, helping us identify who truly deserves a place in our lives. When someone consistently lets us down, it becomes an opportunity to reassess the value of that relationship. This process allows us to surround ourselves with individuals who uplift, inspire, and support us. It helps us foster deeper, more meaningful connections based on mutual respect and understanding. As we navigate the complexities of relationships, we must also acknowledge the role of communication. Misunderstandings can lead to feelings of disappointment, but clear and open dialogue can often prevent these issues from escalating. When we express our needs and feelings honestly, we create an environment where others feel comfortable doing the same. This mutual exchange can strengthen bonds and reduce the likelihood of feeling let down in the future. The experience of being let down can serve as a catalyst for personal growth. Each disappointment challenges us to reassess our expectations and beliefs about trust and relationships. We learn to adapt, becoming more discerning in whom we invest our time and energy. Ultimately, these lessons help us build a more resilient mindset, equipping us to face future disappointments with a greater sense of understanding and strength. While being let down by others can be painful, it is an inevitable part of life that offers us valuable lessons about trust, resilience, and self-reliance. It reminds us to approach our relationships with a blend of hope and realism, understanding that while we may encounter disappointment, we also have the power to rise above it and forge our paths forward. Time is one of the most precious resources we have, yet it often feels like a double-edged sword. On one hand, it is a gift that allows us to experience life, create memories, and pursue our passions. On the other hand, it is an ever-flowing river that carries us forward, indifferent to our desires and plans. The realization that time waits for no one is a profound truth that can transform the way we live, encouraging us to make the most of every moment. From the moment we are born, time begins its relentless march. As children, we often perceive time differently. It seems to stretch endlessly before us, filled with possibilities and adventures. However, as we grow older, we start to recognize the fleeting nature of time. Each year passes more quickly than the last, and the milestones we once anticipated come and go with alarming speed. Birthdays, graduations, and anniversaries serve as stark reminders of the passage of time, urging us to reflect on what we have accomplished and what we still wish to achieve. One of the greatest dangers we face in relation to time is procrastination. We often convince ourselves that we have plenty of time to pursue our dreams, learn new skills, or mend broken relationships. However, this mindset can lead to regret and missed opportunities. The truth is, life is unpredictable. Circumstances can change in an instant, and the time we thought we had may slip away before we realize it. By putting off our aspirations, we risk losing the chance to turn our dreams into reality. The busyness of modern life can create a false sense of security about time. We become so engrossed in our daily routines, work obligations, and social commitments that we forget to pause and appreciate the present moment. This constant hustle can lead to burnout and dissatisfaction as we chase after the next task or achievement without taking the time to reflect on what truly matters. We must remind ourselves that time is finite, and it is essential to carve out moments for self-care, relaxation, and connection with loved ones. As we recognize that time waits for no one, we also begin to understand the importance of setting priorities. Not everything that demands our attention deserves it. We must learn to differentiate between what is urgent and what is truly important. By aligning our actions with our values and goals, we can use our time more effectively. This means saying no to distractions that do not serve us and focusing on the activities that bring us joy and fulfillment. In our personal relationships, the awareness that time is limited can encourage us to express our love and appreciation for others more openly. We often take our loved ones for granted, assuming they will always be there. However, the reality is that we cannot predict how much time we have with those we cherish. Taking the time to connect, communicate, and express gratitude can deepen our relationships and create lasting memories. The moments we share with others are some of the most valuable uses of our time. Understanding that time is fleeting can inspire us to take risks and step outside our comfort zones. When we realize that we may not have as much time as we think, we become more willing to embrace change, try new things, and pursue our passions. Whether it's starting a new career, traveling to a dream destination, or learning a new skill, the urgency of time can ignite a fire within us to take action. Life is too short to live in fear of failure. We must seize the day and make the most of our time. As we confront the reality that time waits for no one, we also cultivate a greater appreciation for the present moment. Mindfulness allows us to fully engage with our experiences, savoring each moment instead of rushing through life. By practicing gratitude and being present, we can enhance our well-being and enrich our lives. Simple joys such as a sunset, a laugh with a friend, or a quiet moment of reflection become more meaningful when we acknowledge the brevity of time. This understanding can lead to a shift in our perspective on success. We often equate success with accomplishments and accolades, but true success lies in how we spend our time and the quality of our relationships. It is not solely about what we achieve, but about how we live and the impact we have on others. By focusing on what truly matters, we can create a life that is fulfilling and rich in meaning. Time waits for no one, and this truth serves as both a reminder and a call to action. We must make conscious choices about how we spend our time, prioritizing the experiences and relationships that enrich our lives. By embracing the present moment, setting meaningful goals, and taking risks, we can transform our understanding of time into a powerful motivator for living a fulfilling life. Comfort zones are often seen as safe havens, places where we can relax, recharge, and feel secure. They provide a sense of familiarity and stability that can be comforting in a world full of uncertainty. However, while comfort zones may feel cozy, they can also become significant barriers to growth and fulfillment. The truth is, staying within these boundaries can stifle our potential and limit our experiences, ultimately hindering us from reaching our goals and aspirations. The first step to understanding the dangers of a comfort zone is recognizing what it truly represents. It's not just about physical spaces, it's about the habits, routines, and mindsets that we cultivate over time. When we remain in our comfort zones, we tend to stick to what we know, avoiding risks and challenges. This can lead to a stagnation of personal growth. Opportunities for learning and self-discovery often lie outside these boundaries, waiting for us to take that leap of faith. Fear is one of the primary reasons we cling to our comfort zones. The fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown can be paralyzing. This fear often manifests as self-doubt, leading us to convince ourselves that we are not capable of taking on new challenges. However, it's essential to recognize that fear is a natural part of the human experience. Everyone feels it. It's how we respond to that fear that defines us. By confronting our fears head-on and stepping outside our comfort zones, we can redefine our limits and expand our capabilities. When we stay in our comfort zones, we also miss out on opportunities for connection and collaboration. Engaging with new people and experiencing different perspectives can lead to incredible growth and innovation. However, if we confine ourselves to familiar environments and relationships, we risk becoming isolated and stagnant. Stepping out of our comfort zones encourages us to build new connections, learn from others, and share our experiences. These interactions can open doors we never knew existed and enrich our lives in unexpected ways. The habit of staying comfortable can hinder our resilience. Life is full of challenges, and developing resilience is essential for navigating them effectively. When we continuously choose comfort over challenge, we deprive ourselves of the opportunity to build coping skills and adaptability. Each time we face a difficult situation, we learn how to manage stress and overcome obstacles. This process strengthens our character and equips us to handle future adversities with greater ease and confidence. In addition to emotional growth, stepping outside our comfort zones can lead to professional advancement. Many successful individuals attribute their achievements to taking risks and embracing discomfort. Whether it's seeking a promotion, changing careers, or starting a new venture, taking bold steps often requires us to leave the safety of our comfort zones. In a professional landscape that is constantly evolving, adaptability and willingness to embrace change are crucial for staying relevant and achieving success. Those who shy away from challenges may find themselves left behind as the world progresses. Personal development is another vital aspect of venturing beyond comfort. Engaging in new activities, learning new skills, and pushing our boundaries fosters self-discovery. Each time we step out of our comfort zones, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our potential. We learn what we are capable of, which can be a powerful motivator for future endeavors. The sense of accomplishment that comes from facing challenges head-on can boost our self-esteem and inspire us to take on even greater challenges. The discomfort that comes with stepping outside our comfort zones is not something to fear, rather, it should be embraced as a sign of growth. When we feel uncomfortable, it often means that we are stretching our limits and evolving. This discomfort signals that we are challenging ourselves and moving toward our goals. Instead of shying away from these feelings, we should learn to lean into them. By acknowledging discomfort as a part of the growth process, we can develop a healthier relationship with challenges and setbacks. Creating a plan to step outside your comfort zone is essential for personal and professional growth. This plan can begin with small steps, gradually increasing in difficulty. Whether it's speaking in public, networking, or trying a new hobby, incremental challenges can build your confidence and resilience. Surrounding yourself with supportive individuals who encourage your growth can also make a significant difference. They can provide guidance, share experiences, and remind you of your potential when self-doubt creeps in. While comfort zones may provide a sense of safety, they can also hinder growth, limit experiences, and prevent us from realizing our true potential. Embracing discomfort and stepping outside these boundaries is essential for personal development, resilience, and success. By facing our fears, seeking new connections, and challenging ourselves, we can unlock opportunities that enrich our lives and propel us forward. Success is a concept that many aspire to achieve, yet its definition varies dramatically from person to person. What one individual views as success may hold little significance for another. For some, success is rooted in financial stability, with a steady income and material possessions symbolizing their achievements. For others, it may encompass personal fulfillment, happiness, or the ability to contribute meaningfully to society. This subjective nature of success underscores the importance of introspection and self-awareness as we navigate our personal journeys. One of the most profound aspects of success is that it often reflects our values and priorities. For example, someone who values family and relationships might measure their success by the quality of their connections rather than their professional achievements. They may derive satisfaction from being present for their loved ones, attending family gatherings, or nurturing friendships. Conversely, an individual who prioritizes career advancement may equate success with promotions, accolades, or recognition in their field. Understanding what truly matters to us is essential in defining our own unique vision of success. The perception of success can be heavily influenced by cultural and societal norms. Different cultures emphasize various aspects of success, whether it be communal achievements, academic accomplishments, or individualism. In some societies, success is tied to collective well-being and communal harmony, while in others it is often viewed through the lens of personal ambition and competition. These cultural contexts shape our aspirations and expectations, making it crucial to critically examine which definitions of success resonate with our authentic selves. The journey toward success is rarely linear. It is often filled with twists, turns, and unexpected detours. Each individual's path is marked by unique challenges, setbacks, and triumphs. The experiences we encounter along the way contribute to our understanding of success, shaping our perspectives and resilience. Embracing this nonlinear journey allows us to appreciate the learning moments that arise from failures or obstacles. Instead of viewing setbacks as hindrances, we can recognize them as integral parts of our growth, refining our definitions of success in the process. Additionally, the notion of success evolves over time. What may have seemed vital at one stage of life can shift as our priorities change and we gain new experiences. For instance, a young professional may initially define success by climbing the corporate ladder, only to later realize that fulfillment comes from pursuing a passion project or establishing work-life balance. This fluidity in our definitions encourages ongoing self-reflection and adaptability, allowing us to adjust our goals as we grow and develop throughout our lives. Another critical factor in understanding success is the influence of external comparisons. In an age dominated by social media, it's easy to fall into the trap of measuring our achievements against the highlight reels of others. This external pressure can distort our perceptions of success, leading us to pursue goals that may not align with our values or interests. It is essential to remember that everyone's journey is unique, and that comparisons can undermine our self-esteem and happiness. By focusing on our paths and celebrating our achievements, no matter how small, we can cultivate a more positive mindset and a healthier definition of success. Success also encompasses the impact we have on others. Many find fulfillment in contributing to the well-being of their communities or supporting the aspirations of those around them. Acts of kindness, mentorship, and advocacy can all be seen as measures of success. This perspective shifts the focus from individual achievements to the collective good, fostering a sense of connection and purpose. By recognizing the value of our contributions, we can redefine success as a shared journey that uplifts not only ourselves but also those around us. The significance of personal goals cannot be overstated. Establishing clear, meaningful objectives is a vital step in defining our version of success. These goals should align with our passions, values, and interests, serving as guiding stars on our journeys. When we pursue goals that resonate with us personally, we create a sense of ownership over our paths and foster intrinsic motivation. This alignment enhances our overall satisfaction and fulfillment, reinforcing the idea that success is deeply personal and subjective. As we navigate our definitions of success, it is crucial to acknowledge the importance of balance. Striving for success in one area of our lives should not come at the expense of our well-being or relationships. Maintaining a holistic approach involves considering the interplay between various aspects of our lives: career, health, relationships, and personal growth. A well-rounded definition of success embraces harmony among these dimensions, allowing us to flourish in all areas of our existence. Success is a deeply subjective experience that evolves over time, shaped by our values, experiences, and aspirations. By embracing our unique definitions and understanding that success is not a one-size-fits-all concept, we empower ourselves to pursue lives that are authentic and fulfilling. Recognizing the richness of this subjective journey invites us to celebrate our achievements, learn from our setbacks, and redefine success on our terms. When faced with life's challenges, many of us underestimate our resilience and strength. We often find ourselves in difficult situations that test our limits, leading us to believe that we are incapable of overcoming them. However, the truth is that we possess an inner strength that is often dormant until it is called upon. Recognizing this inherent strength is the first step toward tapping into our potential and navigating the complexities of life with confidence. Life is full of adversities, be it personal loss, health issues, or financial struggles. In these moments of hardship, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and powerless. Yet it is during these trials that we often discover the depth of our resilience. The human spirit has an incredible capacity for endurance, and history is replete with stories of individuals who have overcome unimaginable obstacles. Each struggle becomes a testament to our strength, illustrating that we are often more capable than we initially believe. One of the most powerful aspects of recognizing our strength is the ability to learn and grow from our experiences. Each challenge we face provides an opportunity for self-discovery and development. When we confront difficulties head-on, we learn valuable lessons about ourselves, our values, and our capabilities. This growth can empower us to approach future challenges with a newfound confidence, reinforcing the idea that we are stronger than we once thought. Our strength is often magnified when we lean on our support systems. Friends, family, and mentors can provide invaluable encouragement and guidance during tough times. It's essential to remember that seeking help is not a sign of weakness, rather, it is an acknowledgement of our humanity. By reaching out to others, we can draw upon their strength, wisdom, and perspectives, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles. This sense of community can bolster our resilience, reinforcing the notion that we are stronger together. Additionally, cultivating a positive mindset can significantly impact our perception of our strength. When we approach challenges with a mindset focused on possibilities rather than limitations, we open ourselves up to new solutions and pathways. Positive self-talk, visualization, and affirmations can help shift our perspective, enabling us to view obstacles as opportunities rather than threats. This mental fortitude empowers us to tackle challenges head-on, reinforcing our belief in our abilities. It's also important to recognize that strength comes in many forms. Physical strength is often celebrated, but emotional, mental, and spiritual resilience are equally vital. Emotional strength allows us to process our feelings and cope with stress, while mental resilience equips us to navigate complex situations and maintain focus. Spiritual strength can provide a sense of purpose and connection to something greater than ourselves, offering comfort during times of crisis. By acknowledging the multifaceted nature of strength, we can appreciate our abilities in a more holistic way. Another vital aspect of realizing our strength is the practice of self-compassion. Many people are their own harshest critics, which can undermine their confidence and self-worth. It's essential to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding, especially during difficult times. Recognizing that we are doing our best, even when we fall short, can help cultivate a more compassionate relationship with ourselves. This self-compassion enables us to bounce back more effectively, reminding us that setbacks are a natural part of the human experience. Resilience is not a trait we are born with, it is a skill that can be developed and strengthened over time. Engaging in activities that challenge us, whether physically, emotionally, or mentally, can build our resilience muscle. Embracing discomfort and stepping outside our comfort zones can foster personal growth and empower us to face future challenges with greater confidence. Each small victory becomes a building block for our strength, creating a foundation that we can rely on in times of need. It is also essential to acknowledge that strength is not synonymous with being invulnerable. Vulnerability is a fundamental aspect of being human, and it takes immense strength to be open about our struggles and fears. Embracing vulnerability allows us to connect authentically with others, fostering deeper relationships and a sense of belonging. By recognizing that it is okay to feel weak at times, we can create space for our strength to emerge in the face of adversity. The journey to discovering our strength is a personal and ongoing process. Each challenge we face, each moment of self-doubt, and each act of resilience contributes to a deeper understanding of who we are. Embracing our strength, in all its forms, empowers us to navigate life's complexities with confidence and grace. As we continue to confront challenges and grow through our experiences, we come to realize that we are indeed stronger than we think.